July 10, 1945. Dearest Mater, I got a wonderful surprise today. I got 2 Easter cards, one from you and one from Sis. Amazing, only 4 months to get here. Thanks for the lovely thought, even though darn late. This is my week off, and I took me a big, hairy old Naples trip. Saw a good movie, The Wonder Man. Boy, was it ever funny. They had a good, hot band on before the show. I guess I'll probably drop Sis Tyson a line sooner or later, but she does owe me a letter, unless hers is held up. Say, boy, those jokes this time were swell, or I'm weakening. I really enjoyed them. When I get back today, I was surprised to get mail. Boy, I'm a new man, practically. Well, honey bun, take it easy. Your Jim. July 13, 1945. Dearest Mom. Howdy, chick. North Africa reporting. Boy, what a long letter I got from you, and the photographs were swell. I want to ask a question. Was Sis crying? It surely looks like it. You were bragging about getting my letters fast. Well, I got yours in 4 days, but you can't rely on it at all. It is good while it lasts, though. You ask how many flying hours I have. I have 607 hours total, 364 and a half hours overseas. Not bad, and yet comparatively lousy. My job is scheduling crews and seeing that they get out on time, making replacements when necessary. We had a beautiful day today, so I went to the beach. The waves were real big. Had a swell time, too. I wish I would have had Joyce Blair's address when I was in England. She would have been surprised to see me in the flesh. The gal I write to is an English whack. She is a PFC. A good kid, too. A heck of a lot of fun. I saw that picture, Objective Burma, in Tripoli. I thought it fairly good. That ship that was dropping the troops is the ship we are flying here. That bank balance sounds pretty good. We started in the hole, too. Nice thought, isn't it? Well, I'm taking a trip to Marseille tomorrow, so I had better dry up for now. Take it easy. Your Jim. July 15, 1945. Dear Mom, well, here's your kid again. I'm back on the job again this week. I'm working from 12 till 8 in the morning. Pretty rough shift, but we will split it up so one of us can get a little sleep at a time. It will work out okay, I hope. Last night we went in town. The French were celebrating Bastille Day, so we got in the swing of things and had a very enjoyable evening. We had transportation coming at 0200 in the morning, and it didn't show up. The MPs were sort of rough about it, so we went up to the MP station and told the MP officer the story. He said it was okay as long as we had transportation coming. Our transportation finally came about 0330. We arrived home rather fatigued, but figured it was worth it because of the fun we had. Say, the pictures you sent were swell. You asked about the other pictures you sent me before. I like the small ones myself, but a few of them do make good enlargements. When I get home, I'm going to get a set of all of those pictures made and fix me up an album or scrapbook. It will be nice. I do have an album now, but it's just a temporary one till I get home. It will keep my pictures nice. I have lots of nice shots that I got from buddies of mine. I don't know what got into all of you people over there. Everyone I write to seems to think that the points have gone up. As yet, they are the same. All I need is 36 so far. I haven't heard anything about my commission. I don't know when, but I really can't see that it will make any great difference. Not in pay, and that is the main thing. I flew last week quite a bit. I got about 25 hours with 2 trips. That isn't bad at all. My last trip was to Marseille, France. While we were waiting around to get off the ground, who do you think we saw? Bob Hope, Jerry Colonna, and 3 girls. Francis wasn't with them either, darn it. Boy, am I sleepy. I don't know whether I can stay awake all night or not, but I'll sure as heck try. I'm going to write to Sis Tyson tonight and send her a picture of me in my battle jacket. That will probably make amends, I hope. She is a good kid, though, and will probably understand about me. She has a boyfriend over here, too. One that I know of. We really enjoyed the GAC this time. They have some fairly raw jokes in them, don't they? Well, darling, I think this is it for me now. Oh, by the way, I saw a good picture tonight at the Base Theater. It was titled The Clock with Judy Garland. It was darn good, I thought. Your Jim. July 19, 1945. Dear Mom, well, here's your kid again. How be ya? So Chaz is a mechanic, huh? That's a good job. Imagine it gives him a little consolation to be near planes. It probably hurts him just the same. I'll write to him tonight. I'm in the mood. Mom, B.I.'s birthday is August 1. Will you get her something for me? Thanks. Gee, Aunt Betty, Elwood's ex, really surprised me. Wow. 3 down, don't know how many to go. It seems everyone is getting home. A lot will be going to the Pacific. When I come, I want to be done with khaki and OD for a long time. I went to the movie today. I saw Patrick the Great with Donald O'Connor and Peggy Ryan. It is fairly good. I got to take in about 3/4 of the dance tonight before coming to work. I drank a couple beers and danced a couple dances, then came to work. I got a lot of pictures of a bunch of the guys from the 311th. Boy, those shots will be priceless someday. They are to me now. Well, Keed, 'tis fini for now. Your Jim. July 22, 1945. Dear Mom, how be ya, Keed? Well, here's your kid again. What's new? I finally received some mail. I got a couple letters from you, a couple from Aunt Betty, and one from my little frog girl. Well, I'm going to go the Naples again tonight. We were put on steady nights. About a week out of every 5 we will be free. I'm going to hitch a ride to Marseille and go over to the Riviera to see my little frog girl. She said it is nice over there now. I went to a show tonight and saw Those Endearing Young Charms. It was fair. Last night I went to a dance here at the Officers Club. I met a little girl who had been away about 3 months. I met her when I first got here. She is a good jitterbug, so had a fairly good time. Mom, do you like cameos? You see, some of the most beautiful ones in the world are made and sold in Naples. I'm able to get you a nice one. Gee, sis, thanks for the lovely letter. I'm pretty tired even before my trip tonight. Oh well, I'll let the other guy fly it and I'll sleep. That should do it. I'll get up to Naples fairly early. I'll get to see the latest movies too. Oh joy, oh boy. I've been taking a few pictures around the base. I will send them when I can. I took a couple of my room. I hope they come out. I want you to see all my pin-ups. Wow. Well, Keed, this is it for now. Your Jim. July 26, 1945. Dear Mom, well, Keed, I have about 3 letters to answer of yours. You see, I just got back from Naples and had quite a bit of mail to greet me. Boy, I really enjoyed the GAC this time. Yesterday I went down to special service and got me a book on shorthand, and I'm going to take an accounting course to refresh me on that subject. I think it will do me good to get back on the ball again. Besides, it takes up my spare time. You ask about my feet. My ingrown toenails are getting better, but my feet still sweat and peel as usual, but it isn't too bad. Give Sis a big hug and kiss from me for her birthday. Thanks. Mom, I have grown me another mustache. I must say, 'tain't bad either. I guess I'll have to get a picture taken when it fills out a little more. All my buddies say I look better with than without it. I shaved it off once and they all griped about it, so I got it again. I went to the officers' dance last night. I finally found what I've been looking for, a good dancer. Boy, she is the keenest one I've danced with over here. Most of them are stiff and you have to stick to one step all the time, but this little girl was swell. I got a swell letter and snapshot from Jeannie. She is a swell kid. Well, take it easy. Your Jim. July 29, 1945. Dear Mom, well, here's your kid typewriting at you again. We are working only one man to a shift now, and it makes it a little rough. The hours, are pretty long for one man, and you get sort of lonesome. It would just be this way for a little while longer. We're going to move down to the base operations building, and there are a lot of guys down there to keep one company. Last night we had a big celebration. You see, a whole lot of second Louis got their firsts. Boy, what a party we had. Wow. They had a French orchestra. It wasn't much good, but I did get to dance a little bit. Gee, I wish something would come through on our promotions. Oh well, one has to be patient. Yesterday, a friend of mine and myself went downtown and I took a few pictures of the local churches, monuments, and items of interest. If they come out good, I'll have a nice bunch of pictures. It will show you how life is here. I have to take a few more when I get a chance. I still didn't get a picture of the Arab women wearing sheets and cover up their faces. That is interesting, but very foolish in my opinion. Today I got a letter from Dottie in Omaha. She sent me a very cute snapshot of herself. Boy, she certainly looks pretty good to me. I don't know what is the matter with me lately. It seems that all American women look darn good to me. Overseas too long. That is it, I guess. How are you doing as of late? Are you taking good care of Big Sis? You had better. I got another letter from the feller. He is a pretty punctual fella, you know. They are running up an airplane outside of this window, and boy, it makes a lot of noise. It gets on one's nerves, that continuous roaring. Oh well, he should be finished soon, I hope. Ah, yes, he is, thank goodness. I brought my shorthand book to work with me tonight. I figure on doing a little practice after a while. It won't hurt me, I don't think. I have to do something to keep me awake. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm working 5 to 12 for about 9 days. It isn't too bad, of course. There's that social aspect that enters into it. I think I'll live through it, though. Well, kiddo, I think I will cut my engines and quit for now. Take it easy. Your Jim. July 31, 1945. Dear Mom, well, here's my monthly board. I don't have much to say, but I gotta send the dough. A funny thing just happened. Our crappers were closed for about a week. They just opened them. You should see the line of guys awaiting the grand opening. Mom, I want you to buy the record Laura when you can. It is beautiful. I saw a pretty good movie yesterday. It was Without Love with Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn. It wasn't outstanding, but it was entertaining. Well, Key, this is it for now. Take it easy. Your Jim. August 1, 1945. Dear Mom, well, here 'tis again. I will probably run out of ink before I finish, though. Tonight I'm missing a big dance, darn it. I'm getting used to that, though. Here is a big surprise. I got a letter from Sis Tyson. It was the craziest thing, too. Just like her, you know. Say, those pictures of the ruins of Pompeii were swell, weren't they? Yep, I did miss a couple of prints at that. Gee, everyone is home, aren't they? Servicemen. Well, I don't know when I'll be seeing you. I'm beginning to doubt this Christmas date of ours, so don't be too hard on the boy, will you? Gee, thanks. Lou said he sent you a few pictures. What and how were they? Say, I got a smart sis, haven't I? I saw a good picture today, The Affairs of Susan. It was pretty good. Well, take it easy, Keed. Your Jim. August 5, 1945. Dear Mom, here 'tis again. I got about 3 letters from you today, so I had better get on the ball. Tomorrow I'll have to take another physical exam in accordance with my commission. You see, they fooled around at headquarters so long that my blood test and chest x-ray have expired. That is the reason for my having to get another one. I haven't heard anything about my commission, but I guess when I get another exam it will go through. You know, I would like to know how my buddies are getting out of the Army. I've been in longer than Dick Snively wasn't I? Oh well, such is life. You ask what Bastille Day is. It is the day that the French stormed the Bastille prison, letting out all inmates during the French Revolution. I think it was the end of the Revolution too, or near it, okay? No one told me, but I take it that Elwood got married again. Is that true? No, I didn't get to Istres while in France. You see, the ATC field is across the lake from Istres. I haven't any desire to go back there, however. Say, it do sound as if you are having troubles. Oh well, haven't we all? Mom, it looks like I won't get to go to the Riviera as we have a lot of new regulations, but you can bet I will try it. Don't worry about my skimping. You see, I usually keep 60 or 70 to last a month. I am saving a little myself out of that. I have about $30 stashed away. I add a little that's left over every month to it. Yep, I'm still working in the office. I thought I told you. We work a week and fly a week. Understand? Well, chicken, this is it for now. Your Jim. P.S. B.I.'s letter was swell. August 7, 1945. Dear Mom, today I got 6 back letters from you. They were about all from March. Thanks for the trouble you had getting Jenny's birth date. It didn't come none too soon. I went to the movie yesterday and saw Pillow to Post. It was good, too. Lou is here now, by the way. He brought up a bunch of Cleveland papers. One more night of that 5 to 12 shift. Boy, is it lousy, too, believe me. We took our physical yesterday. Now there shouldn't be much delay. Lou was telling me that his mother wants you to come visit her. Why don't you? It does you good to get away and look this old world over, believe me. I'm going to take a trip to Tripoli this week. I'm going to try to get Jenny a present. Well, chicken, this is it for now. Your Jim. August 11, 1945. Dear Mom, here's some more negatives. Most of them are buildings in town, but there is one of my room, including some of my pin-ups. I got a letter from Henry. He is out of the service. I got a few shots of me and my mustache on a roll of film I have to get developed, so you will get an idea of how I look. It will be a couple of weeks before I get them back, I guess. You ask about where Jean is from. She is from Kansas, but is working in California. Well, kid, by the time you get this, the war will probably be over. I hope so. Of course, it doesn't mean I will get home real soon, but it will probably speed it up a great deal. You said when I get home there will be thousands of American women for me to look at. All I can say is, ooh la la. Boy, I'm glad Sis had a good time on her birthday. Tonight it seems I'm going to get to take in the local dance. After the dance, I'm taking a trip to Naples. Well, I guess that about covers it. Take it easy. Your Jim.